So, as if that wasn't crazy enough, we had the Georgia Senate runoff election this week. Oh my God, this week feels like a whole year in itself. Okay, so the Georgia Senate runoff election. First, I just want to say, if it were not for Trump being the president of the United States, if it were not for our country being in shambles, I probably would never ever care about the Georgia Senate race. I wouldn't even know what it was. I wouldn't know it was going down. But because of Trump's antics, I feel like he has made everybody just care way more about politics and really pay attention. And that's great. I'm sorry it took 4 years of chaos for us to get here to actually give a fuck, but now we're here. So in Georgia, we really needed those 2 Senate seats to flip the Senate. Well, technically it's not flipped. Now that Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff have won, it's technically 50-50, but if there's ever a tie vote, then the president gets to step in, and Biden's a Democrat. So hopefully he can get more done with a Democratic-leaning Senate. But anyways, Georgia had the power in their hands to change everything for America with this election. Healthcare, stimulus checks, justice for all, everything. We had to replace people who have made it their mission to deny access to those in need. And Stacey Abrams, again, pulled out all the stops and really helped flip Georgia once again. So we need to say thank you to Stacey Abrams. This country is totally indebted to this black woman. Black women get shit done, period. And before this Georgia Senate election, Trump had the nerve to still deny the election results in Georgia. And he was even begging the Georgia Secretary of State, talking about, I only need 11,000 votes, give me a break. It's over for you. It's over. How many times do they need to count the votes? How many times do we have to tell you, you lost? Get out. We only have 2 weeks left with this man. I pray. Well, let me hold my tongue. I'm gonna knock on wood, because I was gonna say I pray nothing else happens. We don't know what can happen, because nobody was expecting the insurrection at the Capitol. So this is the big news story for this week. I'm sure you've already talked about it enough. You're probably talked out, but I'm gonna just say my piece, because it's my podcast and it's Young, Black, and Opinionated. First of all, what is insurrection? Insurrection is a violent uprising against an authority or government. Some people call them protesters. Some people call them a mob. I call them domestic terrorists. That's exactly what they were doing. On Wednesday, January 6th, 2021, a mob of Trump supporters rushed the Capitol as if we're in Venezuela or Nicaragua or something and we have to bring down a dictatorship. I don't know what they thought they were doing. I guess they thought they were stopping the Senate from counting the votes, the Electoral College from counting the votes or whatever. You stopped it for a couple of hours, sure, but they started up again and they counted it again and we won again. How many times do we have to tell you we won fair and square? So, yeah, honestly, that day I was chilling. I was supposed to be on the clock working, but I took a little break. I took like a little hour break and I was watching Netflix. And my boss messaged me like, yeah, let's stop tweeting for now, given the breaking news. I'm like, what breaking news? I turn on the TV, I see people bum rushing the damn Capitol building. I don't even know where to start. First of all, when people are like, oh my God, this isn't who we are. Yes, it is. This is exactly who we are. This is America. Welcome to the party. And my Pop Smoke voice, welcome to the party. Welcome to the motherfucking party. This has been going on. Black people just had a good old laugh on Wednesday. As frightening as it was frightening, it was scary, it was ludicrous, it was crazy that white people could just rush the Capitol building. Where's the police? Where's the security? We'll get into that in a second. But honestly, welcome to the motherfucking party, because black people, we were laughing about it on Black Twitter because we just have been known that racist white Trump supporters were crazy. We've been knew this. So it's like everybody else is just having this revelation like, oh my God, is this who we are? Is this what our country's come to? Yes, now you know how black people feel. And the crazy part is, Refinery 29 posted this, and this post said it best. Black people get shot and arrested by police for carrying a sandwich, walking, jogging, sleeping, holding a hairbrush, going to the store, selling CDs, showing an ID, holding a cell phone, wearing a hoodie, carrying a wallet, simply being black, peacefully protesting, and more. But never have black people breached the Capitol. And the whole thing that really made people mad is the fact that this is the nation's capital. There should be top flight security all around that place. How did these people not only get into the building, but get onto the Senate floor, get into Nancy Pelosi's office, and write notes on her desk saying, "We will not back down"? What? How is that even possible? If those people were black, they would have all been shot dead, period. And we all know that. Well, they did bring out tear gas later on during the mob, but there were no rubber bullets. There was no bloodshed. Only 14 people got arrested. I can guarantee you that they're going to get off. And my friend and I had the same thought. I thought to myself, how could you get in there that easily? My friend said she thinks it's an inside job, and I agree. Have you ever seen that meme of a KKK Klansman with his skirt blowing up and underneath he's wearing police officer blue pants? Yeah, I seriously think that the police didn't stop that mob because some of them are probably involved. Some of them are probably on their side. They're probably high-fiving them on the way in. And we did see video of them taking selfies with these protesters. So it's no surprise. Nazis, corrupt police, KKK, Trump supporters, they're all one and the same to me, honestly. And Joy Reid, she's a media anchor. She said, "White Americans aren't afraid of the police, even when they're committing insurrection." They're not afraid for their lives. They're not scared. They knew they could get in there, do whatever they want, and not get in trouble. Because that's what white privilege is. You guys saw white privilege on full display at the Capitol. And now we need to do something.